Hey guys, I'm Beck, and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. We're going to be doing another Copper Drop stream today. We're going to be checking out a free reward, but a little time and effort is required. This one is tied to the same event that we've been checking out, Mastery Camos, Universal Camos, from in the last two Copper Drop streams. And this one is the Mastery Reward. So this is the final big reward that you get for completing the event. Let's go ahead and check out what I'm talking about and what needed to be done. So Season 6 launched, and it is like scary themed, I guess, Halloween themed, however you want to put it. And the haunting events, I guess, because I think the bulk of the events this season are going to be themed around the scary Halloween nonsense. Has kicked off with the first one being Purgatory Island. And this one, it involves you playing on this new kind of playlist, Purgatory Island in a Warzone. So this is a Warzone challenge. You can't do this in multiplayer, which is basically a Rebirth Island reskin, but spookified. And there's zombies and mercenary bots and stuff like that, along with, not real, I don't know. I think there are zombies. I think there are zombies on it. I think that they're all dubbed as mercenaries, I think, but some of them definitely were behaving zombie-like. It's just this strange mode that's not quite a battle royale, but you drop in and it just goes on for a couple of hours. Like the game will just keep playing for a couple of hours, and people are doing all sorts of nonsense on it. Most of them trying to complete challenges, but others also just being trolls and, trying to pick off easy kills for, I guess, their weapon challenges or whatever the hell. It is absolutely a strange experience, to say the least. Fitting for its name, Purgatory Island. Maybe not the most exciting as a player, but definitely a strange experience regardless. But what is interesting about this is they've added a bunch of challenges tied to that island. And by completing all the challenges, you will earn yourself a Mastery Reward Universal Camo. So that is the plan. We're going to be checking out the Mastery Reward from this event. Let's go ahead and go through the challenges and see what needed to be done. So there are 8 challenges that you need to complete. And by doing so, you will unlock the Mastery Reward. You do need to complete all the challenges for the Mastery Reward. You can do them in any order. So like, even though we're going through them in order, like they're all tracking simultaneously while you're doing it. So you can complete them whichever order you choose and however you decide to tackle it. The first one is reach Torment Level 2. This can be done in multiple ways. One is by eliminating enemies and the bots, like the mercenary bots and stuff like that, and just basically by surviving while slaying out, you will increase your torment level. And once you get to the second one, that will complete the challenge. The other way I suspect will also count is there are kind of like care packages, or in the like mode called scare packages, that drop across the map. Some of them actually will bump your torment level immediately to torment level 5. I'd wager if that happens, it counts towards the challenge. I'm not sure because I completed this before opening the care package that bumped me to torment level 5. If you just slay out and stuff like that, that will get you to torment level 2. And it doesn't take too many kills, but it does take a few of them that you need to do a little bit of eliminating. And also, like I said, if you eliminate some of the bots, that does contribute to your torment level. So you can also like farm some of the bots while you're chasing down operators and stuff like that. But yeah, also alternatively, maybe try the scare packages. If it bumps your like torment level to like 5 immediately, that might complete the challenge automatically also. And that might be the easier way if you're not like super competent or like comfortable like with the gunfights in the game. Then the second one is spend 5 minutes outside. Okay, so will revolve a little explaining. On the map, there is like a safe zone that you can enter the safe zone, and like no one can fight or shoot you, and you basically just stay there like chill out or whatever. So the second challenge revolves around spending 5 minutes without going into the safe zone, but also without killing another operator or anything like that. So you need to just sort of spend 5 minutes without eliminating an enemy. Now, I'm not 100% certain, but when I dropped in to do this challenge, like I decided to do this one immediately as the first challenge before like moving on, because like I presume if you eliminate an enemy, then the rest of the match becomes null and void. But what I think is actually how this actually tracks is within your life. So I think you have to spend 5 minutes without eliminating an enemy and survive 5 minutes. Because what happened was I got eliminated by an enemy like 2 minutes into like the first like attempt of it. And then immediately I just continued doing it for another 5 minutes. And it only completed the challenge after the 5 minutes passed after being eliminated. So I think you could potentially do it at any point in time, but once you get eliminated, don't eliminate any enemies for 5 minutes. And also, if you're on that 5 minute timer and you get eliminated, I think that does reset the timer. So you need to try to survive the 5 minutes and stuff like that. What was also like, just small tip, like if you're close to that 5 minute marker and you get downed, what's up, Gunner? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. If you do get downed, while you're bleeding out, if you still manage to hit that 5 minute marker, that will count. That's what happened to me. Like I was on the verge of hitting 5 minutes and some fool operator chased me down, shot me. I didn't have a self-revive left. So I just stayed in the down position, and he didn't finish me off. He just went off, right? So I stayed in the down position, bleeding out slowly without giving up. And I managed to hit that 5 minute marker and complete this challenge. The third challenge is get 50 mercenary kills or 50 mercenary kills using a vehicle or the Terry ball. So the mercenaries are like the bots that are around the map. Like I think even the like zombified bots in the map are counted as mercenaries. So like any like AI like thing, like player thing or whatever, right? Character that you shoot will count as a mercenary. But in this particular challenge, you need to be either in a vehicle, or they have these kind of giant red balls around the map on occasion. So you need to use that to kill the enemies. Now, I was a little confused at first. Like the Terry ball, killing 50 mercenaries will take a long time and it's a little harder. So I would definitely recommend considering utilizing the vehicles. But at first I thought you needed to run over the mercenaries with the vehicles. But then I quickly realized a lot of people, what they were doing and utilizing the tactic, which made significant more sense, was they'd use the vehicle to get to position, and then they'd switch to the passenger seat while staying in the vehicle, shooting the mercenaries. And that does track towards the challenge. So as long as you're in the vehicle as like a passenger or whatever, while eliminating the mercenaries, those count towards the challenge. So what ended up, like, the vehicles are quite contested during this because everyone's trying to do these challenges, right? So it is a bit of a sweat fest, and people will like hunt you down while you're in the vehicle and just try to like thirst you and stuff like that, just to either get your vehicle or because they're just nerds, right? But what I found like to be the kind of better tactic, but I mean, you're still going to get killed by like operators, right? The other players. But what I found to be like the better tactic was to get a vehicle, ideally the chopper, drive to like one of the like areas where the bots are spawning in, switch to the passenger seat, eliminate the mercenaries, and then ideally on the chopper, right, fly to another area where the bots are. So just keep on moving like from spot to spot with the vehicle. Don't just stay in one area waiting for them to constantly respawn. Because if you stay in the one area, then real players will come and eliminate you, right? Whereas I felt like when I was moving from one area to the other, like killing the bots and then going back into the driver's seat and flying to a different spot, I was able to eliminate more mercenaries without other players coming and trying to like challenge me. But again, this one was probably the most annoying of challenges because vehicles are kind of contested. Also, the vehicle spawns tend to have a lot of like the snipers camping the vehicles to just pick off easy kills and all that. I honestly don't get it. Like, I just presume they're working on their weapon challenges, but you have a lot of those kind of nerds sniping that whole game, even though I feel like it means nothing in that game, right? But yeah, they'll camp the like spawns of the vehicles because they know easy kills will come from it, right? So it is a bit frustrating, and this one was a little bit more grindy compared to the rest of them. But yeah, as long as you're in the passenger seat when you eliminate the like mercenaries, those will count. And you can, maybe if you've got a friend, they can fly you around also, but yeah. Then for the next challenge, you need to command 5 operators in the safe zone. So just give me a second, Gunnar. I'll chat with you. Just give me a second. Let me go through these challenges. Not much is going on with me. Just trying to grind out the game and complete as much of the battle pass as I can. And I want to unlock the battle rifle today so I can grind that out. After watching you play with it, I was like, man, I gotta get in on that action with the battle rifle. That looked like a lot of fun before they nerf it. But yeah, getting back to this one. This one requires you to go to that safe zone that I mentioned earlier. And once you enter it, if there are other players in there, you can't fight them, but you can go and like interact with them, which means commend them. Like it'll give you like a button prompt to commend them. You need to do that 5 times, and you can do it on the same person. So you don't need to find 5 different players in the safe zone. You can just keep commending the same person 5 times. And once you hit that required amount, you will complete the challenge. So this is the first of the universal camos in the base track, and it requires you to get 5 operator kills while in a vehicle. This sounds daunting. Like when I heard like operator kills, Warzone, I'm like, man, I'm such a shit like Warzone player. This is going to be so annoying. This is going to be so painful. But like I said, the vehicles are kind of like highly contested. So there tend to be people around the vehicles. And also a lot of people are just sort of doing their own nonsense on the map because it's not a real battle royale game mode. It's more just like this kind of absurd experience that you have on the Rebirth Island. So when you do get into vehicles, just running over enemies and all, it happens. You will definitely do it. And like I said, while going for some of the like mercenary challenges and all, you'll probably be in a vehicle long enough that you will get the 5 operator vehicle kills. So even though this sounds daunting, it wasn't bad. Just also remember the finishing blow, or when you down an enemy with a vehicle, don't jump out of the vehicle and shoot them dead. The finishing blow needs to be the vehicle damage. So either run them over while they're downed, or if you down them with the vehicle, just let them bleed out, and that'll count towards the challenge. If you get out of the vehicle and start shooting at them and all that, then it'll count as a weapon kill. So when you're driving around going for this particular challenge, just make sure they either bleed out or you finish them with the vehicle itself. The next one, this is another operator-related elimination challenge. This one revolves around using that murder ball or whatever, the Terry ball that is on the map. You need to like eliminate 3 operators with that Terry ball. So now the Terry ball does a lot of damage. If you either bump it or shoot it, it goes bouncing forward, right? Or in the direction you're shooting the ball towards, right? And it can do a lot of damage to enemies if it hits them. Usually it'll down them pretty fast, right? So this is what you want to do. You want to shoot the like ball at an operator, and again, the finishing blow is what counts. So if the ball hits the enemy and downs them, don't shoot them to finish them off. Either let them bleed out or go to the Terry ball and shoot it to finish, like let the like ball hit them and do the finishing blow. Ideal scenario, a lot of people like suggested this was like maybe shoot the enemy to down them and then go use the ball and shoot the ball towards them to like eliminate them. I got sort of lucky with this one when I was doing it. Like at first, it was a real sweat fest. Like everyone was fighting over the ball and just thirsting each other and killing each other before like they could even get the eliminations with the ball. And then suddenly out of nowhere, I guess maybe some of them decided to like proxy chat and be like, can we help each other out with this challenge? The people in the area started just would drop towards the ball and just allow you to shoot the ball and down them and eliminate them with it. So it's sort of like the community sort of like gathered together after like a little bit of sweating out for a bit and then decided to help each other out complete this challenge, at least when I was doing it, right? And my experience from it. So that ended up being like the useful way. Like it ended up becoming a little bit easier when I think the people around just like, yo, let's just help each other get this challenge completed. I presume it was proxy chat. I usually have that muted up. So when I saw them just helping each other out, I was kind of shocked at first, but then I decided to get in on the action and I allowed them to help. I tried to like help also, but also got my challenge completed. So yeah, what would have otherwise been like one of the more annoying challenges ended up being a pretty like interesting experience again, because community in the map decided to help each other out after sweating for a bit. You know, the beginning portion of where everyone was trying to get it, it was a little bit chaotic. But then the final moments of it felt so nice. Like, oh, great, community is actually good people in this game. Then for the 7th challenge, you need to teleport 15 times. So there's these little teleport bubbles across the map. You'll see them. Just utilize them 15 times across like multiple games if need be, or in the same game, doesn't really matter. But once you've like utilized them 15 times, you'll complete the challenge. I mean, for the most part, while doing all these other challenges, you'll come across the like teleport, so you'll use them on occasion to get out of like a sticky situation or something. So I would say like, you know, just keep dropping in on the teleporter to complete the challenge. But like I said, while doing these other challenges, you'll probably utilize it enough times, and then you might just want to jump into it a few more times to complete the challenge, right? So yeah, there are these like glowing bubbles scattered across the map. Those are the like teleporters. And then for the final challenge, you need to pilot the flying shipment. So there's not only are you playing on Rebirth Island, but floating in the sky, there's a big shipment map, kind of like that just floats. And when you get eliminated, you'll be dropping in from the top, right? You can kind of fly towards that top area of the shipment, right? And on top of the crates, in one of the like crates on the top, in the like, you know, like in the inner square of like crates, there's a little control panel. If you interact with the control panel, you can kind of move the shipment island around a little bit. And that's what you need to do. Even if you don't drop in on top of the crates, but you land on the kind of the floor of the shipment island section, there is a route that you can kind of climb up on top of the crates and then jump onto the next crate and jump onto the crate where the control panel is. It's a little hard for me to explain exactly that route, but that is how I did it. Anyway, so if you want to see that and also me doing all these other challenges, I'll link the stream where I completed the Warzone chat, like I did the Warzone stream with it and completed all these challenges. I'll link that in the description so you guys can check that out. But I mean, there's also other people's tutorials. That's a long stream, so you might want to just see someone else's shorter videos. But yeah, controlling the shipment island, that'll complete this challenge. And once you completed all these 8 challenges, you will unlock the Mastery Reward Camo. Just as a side note, there is a secret challenge also, but it's not tied to this event. To get the Mastery Reward, you just need to complete these challenges. But the secret challenge revolves around staying alive at terror level 5 for 5 minutes. I'll give you, I might check, basically the reward for it is a blueprint. I'm still debating whether I want to showcase the blueprint or not because I really don't like doing blueprint streams anymore. But we might. But just as a quick tip, like getting to terror level 5 means doing a lot of eliminating and stuff like that. So it could be for the like upper tier players to do it that way. The easier way to get to terror level 5 quickly, and the way I did it, is the scare packages. Some of the scare packages, it's just randomized kind of what you get from it. And sometimes it'll just immediately give you that terror level 5. Like it'll just instantly put you in that level. And once you get that from a scare package, you just need to survive for the 5 minutes, which I guess is easier said than done. But when I did it, like honestly, like a lot of people that I talked to, like or the videos I watched, they're like, all the operators are going to come after you. No one came after me when I was at terror level 5. The only thing that was really troublesome for me was like the AI bots, and like an AI chopper will come after you and attack you. So you need to kind of survive that. But you go to like an outer edge area where like it feels like there's not too many people, hide from the chopper and just kind of keep moving around, plating up and all. And you should survive the 5 minutes. And even if you don't, like I said, by opening up the scare packages or the care package kind of things that drop in all over the map, you will eventually get the terror level 5, thing. And like I said, if you miss out, you can just kind of rinse and repeat that step and hopefully do it. So yeah, but that is not tied to this event. It's tied to like a secret challenge for the blueprint. So I just thought I'd mention it in case you are interested in that part of it. Anyway, once you do complete all these challenges, you will unlock the Cloud Watching Mastery Camo. This is what it looks like. It is an animated camo, so this is just a static image, so you don't see the animation. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like and where you'll find it. Yeah, the challenges and all, like, it's a weird mode, but still. So yeah, this is the camo, Cloud Watching, the Mastery camo that you'll get. And when you unlock it, it will be located in the Events tab right here. So that's what it looks like. That's the camo. And that's where it's located. Yeah, really strange mode, the Purgatory Island thing, but I guess the rewards are really nice. Like even the challenge camos, like the operator kill challenges, I did a separate stream checking those two out, and they were really good. So well worth it. And this Mastery camo, a lot of people seem to like it. I'm still on the fence. I want to play around with it and see how it plays in game and how it looks in game, but it doesn't look bad. For sure. Initial impressions is it's decent. Cool animation. Visuals are decent. It's just like the bright look to it. I feel like in dark maps and all, it becomes hard to see like in front of you when you have a bright camo. That's why I tend to not like them as much. So with all my universal camo streams, what I like to do is I'll play quick play and maybe shipment a little bit. And based on the maps that we get, I'll pick different weapon types and play with them. And hopefully over the course of the stream, we'll play with all the different weapon types. After each match, I will play the preview animation for that said weapon type. So if you want to see a specific weapon gameplay or weapon type preview, timestamps will be in the description once the stream goes into the archives. For the assault rifle, I'll be using the MTZ-556. Battle rifle, we've got the SOA Subverter. SMG, we've got the Static HV. Shotgun, we've got the model, the Lockwood 680. LMG, we've got the Holger 26. Marksman rifle, we've got the KVD Enforcer. Sniper rifle, we've got the XRK Stalker. Handgun, we've got the Core 45. And a melee weapon, we'll run around with the Soul Renderer. So that is the plan. That's what I'm going to do. Make sure. Let's go ahead. Jump in. Yeah, Gunnar, sorry, man. I was just going through the challenges and all. How you been, dude? Yeah, decided. Initial plan was maybe jump onto the finals today. But like I said, I was watching Gunnar play yesterday, and he was using the new like battle rifle. And I knew about like the battle rifle being like kind of busted at the moment because it has no recoil. And I was like, man, I kind of want to jump in on that action before they nerf it. So I decided to jump into COD, and hopefully I'll get enough. I just need 3 more battle pass tokens. I should get enough, and I'll unlock this. And then as bonus section, I'll grind that out today. Yeah, it's looking like a lot of fun. Having a pretty high-powered weapon with next to no recoil. Oh, it does look better in game. The blues are so much like more like it was looking a little blown out in the preview. But now the blues kind of like are a blend of like the brighter and darker. That looks good. But it'll still be bright, man. Like it will be that, like if you get into a dark map, it'll be a little bright. Dude, didn't teammate go in there? Oh, he didn't go in there.
Movement.
I hit a lot of those shots, man. I actually got the kill. Jeez, the fucking COD timing, I tell you.
Got movement.
Right back.
Copy. Counter UAV on station. Heading to AO. Recon is online.
We have taken the lead. Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Be advised, UAV is exiting AO.
We have active field upgrade here.
UAV is returning to base.
Got movement. Disregard that. We have active field upgrade here.
Dude, someone take the field upgrade. I'm fucking pinging it for a reason.
Got movement.
Deploy. Friendly UAV on station.
Copy. Phoenix 2-3 is on station. Ready to
Hello? We don't need to push. You need to push us, my friend. Oh. God, I forget how like shit the VTOL is on this map, dude.
Phoenix 2-3, copy.
Friendly mosquito active.
Flying outbound.
Dude, how did they catch up, man? What the fuck? I did it, buddy.
Taking effective fire. Loading.
Hostile cluster mine detected.
Incoming.
UAV ready. 50 seconds remain.
It looks pretty good in game. It looks pretty good in game. I still have like I said, the sad part about the camos is you can't change them on the fly. And if you get into like one of those dark maps, this is going to be extremely bright, making it really hard to see enemies. Like particularly the new map, drive-through, like, man, had a bright map on that and it was tough.
Hardpoint. Secure the target area. Target area located. Secure the hardpoint. Enemy UAV active.
I knew it did.
Hostile UAV in the area. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Enemy UAV active. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
I think that guy might be cheating, dude. Like, I think that guy is cheating. I think that guy's cheating. That is a little too knowledgeable. He's cheating. He is cheating.
Enemy is down.
Absolutely, he's cheating.
Stand by.
No way. No way.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Enemy UAV active. Enemy overwatch
Disregard that.
He's 100% cheating. 100% that dude is cheating. Fucking trash can, dude. 100% that dude was cheating. No doubt in my head. Absolute waste of time playing games like that, dude. Like, he knew where I was gonna peek. Are you kidding me? And 2 times he just knew exactly where I was coming from. Like, dude, those areas that I like peeked, and then the like area that like the second time, like where he kind of tried to pop shoot me, but I got him back. Like those aren't usual spots that you're gonna just pop shoot that area. You need to know someone's coming there, and there's no way he knew I was coming there with like fucking. He didn't have a UAV, and even if he did, I had Ghost on. Don't bullshit me, man. Fucking cheater, piece of shit. Usually, even when I suspect someone's cheating, I won't bother reporting him, but I'm almost certain that dude was cheating. Almost. I mean, I don't know, man. But, yeah, a little strange. No! Fuck.
Copy. Counter UAV. Orbiting the AO. Recon is online. UAV signal lost. Counter UAV is offline.
Hey. See how bright this is? This is too bright. Like I think in some of these, like some of these like skyboxes, this gets too bright. It's like really too bright, way too bright.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
They nerfed the range on this, man. It really can feel it.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
See, sometimes like when like there's obvious spots, you know, like you're like this spot right here. People tend to pre-aim this spot when they're coming around this corner because they know that's gonna be like someone's gonna try to like be camp in this spot, right? But the ones that I was like getting killed on, like, dude, those aren't normal spots to pre-aim. Like in that previous game, that guy was cheating. I'm almost certain. No. This is way too bright on this man.
Moving here.
Dude, what the fuck? Was it stuck on me? Yeah, I can't really get. Looks good on some skyboxes, but when it gets that bright, dude, it's a detriment to your like gameplay. Like you having to sit there like with this like almost flash of light in front of you. It's like, dude, can't give a break, dude. Even on bright maps, that's distracting. See, now it's looking good. I wonder why that happens. Like, I know people like it's a skybox or something, but like, how does that affect your camo? I mean, I understand if it's dark or bright, then that's gonna affect your camo. That should have hit.
Hostiles deployed a mosquito. Friendly mosquito deployed.
I keep picking shotgun. It's not a good map for shotguns, man. Killed myself on that one. I shot, man.
UAV is exiting the AO. UAV on station. Friendly mosquito deployed.
Moving here.
The sound jank, dude. To where I'm shooting and where it's hitting.
Copy. UAV is on station. Beacon online. Hostile mosquito is online. Mission time is half complete. Secure the victory.
Like, this is the shotgun areas is still limited. So I think it's stupid me picking shotgun on this map constantly, dude.
Got him on the run. Keep it up.
Moving here.
Friendly mosquito active. Hostile guardian has been deployed.
I don't know. Every time I like get on this map, I'm like, oh, I'll run the shotgun, and then I realize, like, dude, this is not a good. Like, there's too many long lines where the shotgun's just gonna be at a disadvantage. Dude, that's a freaking cool death animation, dude. That's such a cool death animation. In slow motion too, it looks so good. Dude, too bad. Too bad none of this shit like works on multiple weapons and it doesn't carry forward. That was a really cool death animation.
cluster mine detected. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Friendly UAV online. Enemy UAV active.
No.
Hardpoint. Stand by. Cluster mine active.
Moving here.
Target area updated. Move to the hostile cluster mine detected. Hostile UAV. Deploy. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. UAV on station. Hardpoint relocating. We're getting hit hard. UAV is being refueled. RTB is hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Got movement.
Hostile cluster mine active. Enemies inside the perimeter.
I mean, there's no point in playing objective in this one. We've lost.
Target area updated. UAV on station. UAV online.
Good God, that LMG, dude.
Friendly UAV on station. UAV active. Friendly cluster mine. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Dude. Those were clean shots, man.
Secure the area. Enemy UAV active.
There's no point in it, dude. Laggy, high speed movement, dude.
Failed.
Even when you're shooting them, it's not registering half your bullets, and then on top of that, you've got that broken movement speed. Is it derail or what? Or are they changing it? Oh my god, it's derail. Yeah, let's just play it. It'll be a slow ass game and you won't see any of those fucking LMG idiots. Oh, I guess.
Little pish pish. Love you so much, Miss Pish Pish.
I might back out of this.
Capture 2 objectives. Get them secure.
Take C, dude. Why wouldn't you take it?
Securing objective Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Charlie secure. Mosquito deployed. We're taking Bravo. Friendly Mosquito active. Enemy securing Charlie.
Enemy with rifle.
So again, this is too bright for this map, the camo.
Friendly cluster mine. UAV is seeing the fuel. RTB assist. Enemies taking Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Charlie. We're taking Bravo.
Moving here.
Objective Charlie secured. Securing objective Bravo. Securely hold all objectives. Keep it all. Friendly cluster mine deployed.
Moving here. Got movement.
Moving Alpha. Copy. UAV. Enemy securing Bravo.
No, we're not losing control, dude. The stupidest dialogue I've ever heard.
We control two objectives. We have secured the field. Mission accomplished.
I was going to back out because the first couple of like shots were like way off. Like seemed like there was quite a bit of like lag. But whatever. This camera is, it's a hit or miss, dude. And I think more times than not, if you're just playing like regularly, you don't know which maps you're getting into. You don't know how this like how bright this camera is gonna be on which map. I'd say just probably best to avoid, even though it is cool. Just too many of the like maps where it's like way over bright, like it's just too bright. When it looks good, like, and it's not like that blown out brightness, it looks really good. It's just like too many scenarios where it is brighter than it needs to be, brighter than it should be. Holy crap, I haven't seen this map in like forever. Like, I think like after season 1, I never saw, well, I think I backed out if I saw game in the rotation. Well, fuck it. But for a long time, it wasn't in the rotation. There was a really good Modern Warfare 2 map that I heard is actually in the game, and it's in the like private match playlist, but I've never seen it in like publics. But I can't remember the name now, and I don't really want to go look it. I know like the Farm 18 that I see all the time, the Hotel I see all the time, Crown Raceway I see on a rare occasions.
Destroy the enemy. All of them.
But you I might back out of this. This is a really stupid map, dude. I still want to play it, dude. It's stupid. This is why I don't see it. Oh, it's the barn map, the one with the barnyard. They did the Halloween theme on it, I think. What was it called? El Asilo. I think they brought that to this game as one of the carry forwards, but I've never seen it. You know, honestly, Embassy wasn't a bad map either. Why is this the match started? Like, it's not putting me in the game. And I think it started the match. And it's still not putting me in the game. I don't get what's going on here. If this game's a game in progress, dude.
Hardpoint.
Yeah, see?
Hardpoint. Secure the target area. We've taken the lead. Friendly UAV online. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Friendly UAV on station. Enemies inside the perimeter. Confirming next hardpoint. Friendly UAV online. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Target area.
Dude, why am I feeling packet burst?
Compromised. Secure the area.
Dude, what a weird fucking spawn, man.
Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Friendly
No, I got stuck on the wall. What the fuck?
Perimeter. Friendly UAV online. Friendly UAV on station.
X-ray spotted.
Hostile UAV is confirming. Enemy UAV active. Hostile care package deployed. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Hard point compromised. Hostile UAV in the area. Inside the perimeter. Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
Hey.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Friendly UAV
Yeah, I should have probably played objective a little bit, but it wouldn't have been smart sniping and OBJ on this. Yeah, maybe I should have stepped onto the objective a little bit. Yeah. Hey, pish pish. Looks so good on this map. I was a little worried, like, seeing the, like, plane thing.
Area. Target area located. Secure the hard point.
But it looks good.
Destroy the target. Destroy the target. Moving.
Enemies inside the perimeter. We have taken the lead.
Moving here.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter. Target area updated. Move to the hard hostile UAV in the area. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Got movement.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hostile airstrike near your location. Enemy UAV active. Affirmative next hardpoint.
Got movement.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Destroy the target.
Moving here.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Moving here.
Destroy the target.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure.
On your six.
Hostile advanced UAV overhead. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Standing by. Standing by.
Copy. Counter UAV on station. Copy. UAV orbiting.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Counter UAV destroyed.
Destroy the target.
The mission is half complete. Stay sharp. Hostile Mosquito is online. Hardpoint compromised. Secure.
Be advised. UAV.
Destroy the target.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Wait, what happened to the gunship?
Point relocated. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Mission time is half. UAV standing by.
Destroy the target.
Hardpoint compromised. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Destroy the target.
Hostile advanced UAV deployed. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time.
Destroy the target.
Crouching from behind! Enemy
Enemies inside the perimeter. Friendly mosquito deployed. They're falling apart. Parade them. Deployed. Hardpoint relocated.
Dude.
Secure.
UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Throwing a stun grenade.
Hostile cluster mine
UAV is being refueled.
Destroy the target.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Stains?
Area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Enemy UAV active. Secure the area.
Destroy the target.
Enemies inside the perimeter. The enemy's taking the lead. Hostile UAV in the area.
Destroy the target.
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
That fucking thing is too ridiculous, dude.
Base.
Oh. Oh. I think I confused El Silo for Las Almas. Okay. Yeah, that might be it. They didn't bring Alessio. They brought Las Almas. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this map a few times.
Neutralize hostiles. Grab their tags to win. Simple enough.
Again, too bright, Camo.
Notch one. Hostile UAV in the area. We've taken the lead. Our counter UAV is active. The enemy's taken the lead.
I might just back out after a bit, dude.
Friendly
We'll see.
SAE on the way.
Loading fresh mag.
Yeah, these guys are super sus.
Strike inbound.
Yeah, and pistols on it is just gonna be rough.
We've lost the lead.
I'm taking fire.
We've taken the lead. Enemy's taken the lead. Friendly counter UAV is online. Hostile advanced UAV overhead.
We'll try one more. Those guys are doing that fucking cheese and just fucking... This pistol's not gonna work out. If I try that stunt with them. And I'm pretty sure they're fucking sus. Evening time, all the shit stains come out to play. What I think they're doing is they are cheating also. I think they're cheating and they're using that like speed attachment, which like makes it very difficult. Like walls and all of it, I'm pretty sure. And fucking this game does nothing to stop them. And then on top of that, you've got this broken ass attachment. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's just, it might just be the broken ass attachment. But I think they might have something extra. Maybe just walls. But that's good enough to push, like when you're pushing that fast, it's easy to like outplay someone when you can see them through the wall. What the fuck? What the fuck is that, dude? I've never seen that error message. It seemed like an Xbox error, like not a game. I don't know, man. Like handgun's not gonna be easy anyway, right? I'm not gonna do well with it. And then on top of that, you got like these dudes just cheesing the shit out of the fucking game. And having potential sus gameplay going on top of that. I hate the fact that I connect to Chinese servers so much, dude. I'm telling you, it's just constant, like, you know, these guys are just fucking degens playing. Fucking too bright again. Yeah, this camera is, I think, too inconsistent with its
Domination.
visuals.
Keep hold of the objective. We're taking Alpha. We control Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo.
I'm not gonna do well on this map, but whatever.
We're taking Bravo. We're losing Alpha. We've lost Alpha. We control Bravo. Enemy. Securing objective Alpha. UAV online. We're taking Charlie.
Do you get it?
Charlie secure. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly UAV on station. secure. Securing objective Bravo.
Now,
We're taking Bravo.
this used to be like a pocket marksman rifle, man, in Modern Warfare 2. It's so beastly. You still get the one-shot headshot, it seems, but
Enemy kill streaks active here.
Charlie. Enemy securing Charlie.
Setting line.
Securing objective Bravo. The enemy is gaining ground. Push him back. We're losing Charlie. Enemy currently holds all objectives. Take them back. Hostile FAE near your position. Enemy UAV active. Charlie. Hostile Mosquito is online. We're taking Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. Alpha secure. Hostile advanced UAV overhead. We're taking Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Hostile cluster mine detected. The enemy holds two objectives. We're taking Charlie. Objective Charlie secure. Enemy Overwatch helo inbound. Enemy securing Charlie. Securing
Oh fuck, I didn't even see that.
Enemy currently holds all objectives. Take them back.
Dude, these guys are such dorks that I'm getting like matched up with, dude. Fucking chill the fuck out, dude. Wieners. Dude, you know, the Deagle in Modern Warfare 2 was a beast gun, dude. It was actually like a legit primary. Now, dude, in this game, after they nerfed the Core 45, like, pistol gameplay is so shit. It's just like a burden. It used to, like, even the Core 45 in this game, like, in its heyday, was pretty good. Like, you could, like, you got the right map where you could move around a little bit, the Core 45 would do, like, its work. Then they nerfed it, and then they sort of buffed it back, but it was never the same. It's never going to be the same anymore. Ruined it. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I could use the Renetti conversion kit, and then it becomes like an SMG, and then it's like somewhat usable. But that's not really pistol gameplay. That's why I avoid using that thing. It is good though. Like if I want to do pistol gameplay, technically it's a pistol. But I mean, the fun of it is not like working around technicalities. The fun is to like run around with a decent pistol that can actually do something. But dude, they've just ruined pistol gameplay in this game. I'm telling you, I should actually not play COD later in the evening. Legitimately, the degens and all the fucking sweats come out to play at this time of day.
Securing objective Bravo.
Then it's a bad start. Okay, whatever.
Securing objective Bravo. UAV online. They're taking Charlie. They're taking Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Sending UAV on station. Securing objective Bravo.
Ha! Dude, that fucking flagpole stopped my...
Taking Bravo.
Yeah, I'm fucking starting this again, dude. That was a really bad start. And I'm not hitting nothing. You know what? Actually, instead of this Ghost playlist is ass, man. Let's try to get a regular shipment or something. But definitely backing out if it's rust. Hopefully it swaps over. Dude, it looks like it's rust. Oh, no. Meat. Right. Dude, yesterday, like, they put me in this map, like, for the first time. It was a game in progress. I was there for, like, 3 deaths, and the guy got a nuke. Like, it wasn't me. I, like, died to, like, kill streaks. A couple of times to the kill streaks, and 1 person killed me, I think. Or maybe 2 people killed me, I don't know. But yeah, it was like, why are you putting me in that game, dude? Why the fuck would you put me in that game? Soured the map immediately. I was like, good God, forget this map.
Any and all hostiles. You've taken the lead.
Visual on the target.
Dude, what are the spawns, man? Fucking.
The enemy's taken the lead. Friendly cluster mine planted.
And I'm getting movement bust.
Friendly UAV on station.
Yeah, there's movement. Like, you can feel, like, the movement, like, stuttering. I don't think it's the water physics.
UAV in the area. Our counter UAV is active.
Dude. That should have connected. thought I could get to that. I wonder if I...
Enemy holds the lead. Clock's ticking. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly mosquito deployed. Friendly UAV on station.
UAV is on station. It's not online.
So close. Maybe next time.
Enemy UAV active.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Hostile UAV in the area. Getting hit hard.
Dude, I'm around corners and I'm getting hit by these things, man. Whatever. I don't know about this map. Kind of ass. Not as good as the first one. This 2SS was sus, but I don't know. Maybe just had a good game. Dog shit maps. It's easy to do well even when you're trash. People are just screwing around usually. Like me. Dude, I'm telling you, it's not worth playing this game in the evening, dude. Not only it's not the sweats, it's the cheaters. I feel like there's a significantly higher population of like very suspicious players. And I don't think it's because they're good. I'm like almost certain it's not because they're good. But suddenly like, oh my god, they're so good, huh? Yeah, bullshit. Anyway. There's actually a lot of universal camos coming in the next few events, man. But I don't think there's going to be a lot of double XP weekends, so we might not need to grind as much on those days. We'll see. I really wish that this game would like be like, you know, where it's fun to just screw around like this. But sometimes it just like feels like, dude, why am I doing this? Don't play this game like this anymore. It's not worth it. I get it, right? You know, it's like, dude, if I play normally, there's gonna be good, bad games. But I'll still be semi-competent. When I'm screwing around like melee only, pistols only and all, sometimes it works out, but more times than not, it's just miserable, especially nowadays. Well, it's not true, man. Fuck it, it's not true. I sometimes enjoy going melee only. It can be fun. It can be fun. Doesn't work out all the time, but it does work out sometimes, and when it does, it's fun. I should have screwed around with the riot shield more. That was working out, but... We are going to keep playing, but let's do an outro first and then bonus section. I've got enough tokens to unlock that battle rifle, so I want to like grind that out a little bit. But yeah, I'll do a quick outro for this. Stormender. Seems like a fitting weapon for the camo. I'm pretty excited for the Stormender aftermarket part. I think it'll be like cheesy fun. This weapon was so rubbish, it pissed me off so much that it couldn't do any damage to like enemies. It was like so useless. But apparently one of the aftermarket parts is for this, and it'll like make it so electric bolt gets shot at enemies, so you can actually like damage and more than likely kill enemies with it. But it'll also have like splash damage on enemies nearby, it seems. We'll see how it plays out. I don't know. Just from what like the roadmap talked about, that's all I know about it. But it seems like it'll make it fun and actually worthy of a weapon in the game, as opposed to just some nonsense that does nothing and didn't deserve a camo grind at first. When you look at it this way, it looks so thin, but when you look at it this way, it feels so thick. But it's actually a really thin weapon, dude. Purgatory Island event, mastery reward camo. Checked out, played with, enjoyed until evening time rolled over, and then I hated it because we got some super sweaty, super sus enemies that were doing very super suspiciousness action. I'm almost certain the uptake on cheaters is high, especially like the last 2 days. Pretty certain. That being said, though, who cares about cheaters? Free rewards is what we care about, right? Cloud watching camo. It's a like, okay, those of you, I'm sure all of you know what Purgatory is, right? It's at least in, I guess, Christian. I don't know. Is it only Christians that believe in purgatory, or other like religions also? But it's like where people who have been forgiven for their sins go, but are being cleansed before they get to heaven or whatever. So it's like a cleansing process that transitions people, that sinners that were forgiven or asked for forgiveness before entering heaven, need to go through that cleansing process. So the whole like Purgatory Island nonsense, it's a pretty fitting reward, this one. Like, it's like once you complete all the challenges on that hellscape that is Purgatory Island, and the degens are all there to like do nonsense while you're just trying to get your challenges done. And then you end up with this kind of like ethereal camo. So you have officially gone through your cleansing and earned your heavenly reward. That is cloud watching camo, I guess. Yeah, it's a cool camo. It's just too bad it like is so inconsistent with the maps. Like, there's too many instances where it's way too bright on like specific maps, and since you don't know when it's gonna like react that way, it's probably just better not to equip the like camo. It's the ideal scenario, just don't bother with it. But it is very cool when it is in its correct like brightness it looks really good. Arguably, even in this preview, the brightness is too high. It should be a little less. Even in the preview, it's like blown out a little bit. But yeah, on certain like maps, like I guess the skybox doesn't react well with it. It's too much. Like it is a distraction. But yeah, otherwise a pretty beautiful camo. Like and I'm certain like if the developers wanted to put that little extra time, which they might, they could fix the brightness of it on whatever maps. I would tone it down generally a little bit and then fix the like excessive brightness on whatever maps that it was occurring in. But yeah, like some of the maps, it looked amazing, right? It looked so good. Yeah, it is a nice camo. It's just like I said, I need to remove the ones that are like too bright, like or have that kind of glow in the thing, because it does get very distracting in certain maps. Actually, what this reminded me of, like last Halloween, right? We all like earned, what was that camo called? The ghoulie camo. This one, the ghoulie, right? So when we got to the Modern Warfare 3 launched and all, everyone was running the ghoulie camo for the first couple of weeks or whatever, right? And it definitely had the same issue. On certain like maps, it just looked completely blown out. And it was like I only played the war mode. That mode died very quickly, did it not? I don't think we even got one single new war map, right? But yeah, the first time I was playing the war mode, like, and I had the ghoulie camo, I couldn't even see in front of myself. It was just so bright. I was like, good God. But yeah, unfortunately, this one not quite as that extreme, but it is a little too bright on certain maps. And it ruins it, unfortunately, because you can't really control and you don't know ahead of time and you can't change unless you've already saved a blueprint or something, right? The Heavenly Sword. One of the angel swords, this looks like. Yeah, I like the camo though. And it has like that multiple kind of like effects going on. The petals dropping and all that. And the sun kind of like glow on the clouds and all. It looks so good. It really does. And the blues, when it's nice, like when it's got that like deeper blue coming through, it looks so good. Beautiful camo. And excellent for the collection. But maybe not the wisest of applications for your weapon in practice or something like that, right? Yeah, even in this preview, it's too bright. Like, they need to tone it back. Like, I get like certain points in the camo, it's supposed to be blown out and bright, but it's too bright at the moment. Even in this preview, it needs to be toned back a tad bit. Even in like when I'm saying like tone back in the preview itself, it needs to be toned back, and then in game it needs to be adjusted based on whichever like. Again, I don't understand what causes that. Like people like say, oh, it's a skybox, right, of the map. That confuses me. Like, why does that matter? Why does it affect the camo? Like, I understand if it's a bright map or if you're in the shadows or it's a dark map, that's obviously going to affect the camo in some way. But we had like maps where it was equally sunny day, right? Like full sky sunny day, and it was blown out. Whereas other maps where it's again full sky, blue sky, sunny day, and it looks perfect, right? So I understand like when there's an actual difference in lighting scenarios, that makes sense. But when it's the same lighting scenario, how is that like affecting it, and why does that happen? I don't know. It confuses me. I don't know the technicalities behind that nonsense. I really like the secondary portion too. Like you don't see it properly. Like I know, one minute, I'll show you. The secondary portion is pretty cool on this. Like it's got like a blurred out kind of thing, so it makes it. This shows the secondary portion a lot. The haymaker. So you have like the kind of more blown out, like blurry effect to it. And then the detailed effect of the like camo is like the primary portion. I like how they like put that together. It's simple and obvious that's what would happen, right? But it works. It looks good. Like it looked really good on the Storm Ender. So yeah, Mastery Camo checked out, played with on the game, enjoyed, had fun, like it in my collection. Hopefully they fix it for other like maps so it is more usable for the like. I mean, dude, we've only got a couple more weeks and then it's over. So if they don't fix this soon, then it'll probably not get used at all, right? I mean, the sad part of this game ending the way it is ending and no carry forward. We'll get back to the usual gripe, no carry forward gripe. Is, dude, when they have these mess ups, right? Or if something's not perfect now, we're never gonna like get the opportunity to revisit. There's gonna be little reason to revisit after the fact, right? So hopefully the next few bits and bobs are a little bit more ironed out, so there's no issues, technical difficulties, and hopefully they fix these buggy nonsense things. I know I'm jumping onto the like battle rifle because it's bugged out. I know that, right? I get it. It's completely broken. There should be like some recoil to it and all. And I'll find out how broken it is once I actually start grinding it. I get it. I'm just as equally as stupid as the rest, right? But ideally, I'd prefer to play the last battle rifle the way it was meant to be, right? And it's like what it should be. Not in this broken state where it's like, oh yeah, it's busted, let's just have a little fun with it and get it over with. Because once I do get it over with, which I'll probably knock it out within the next day or two, I'm not gonna use it again after that. So my last Master of Masteries coming up, and I'll probably say it again when I do the Master of Masteries unless they fix it, is gonna be like some busted weapon that wasn't where it's supposed to be because they released it broken. With the LMG, I very purposely avoided that like handle nonsense because I thought it was too gimmicky. And yeah, it's super broken. But I was like, dude, I don't really like it. I didn't really like it anyway. So I didn't like the gameplay of it. So I just played that normally and it was fun, right? That LMG. But I know I'm going to do this battle rifle and I'm like, dude, it's going to be busted, dude. And I'm going to do my Master of Masteries and it's going to be the last one for this game. And it's going to be a broken weapon that they should have immediately fixed because this is the last experience we're going to have with the game. I get like sometimes like, yeah, but it's fun and all that, right? It's like, yeah, it is fun and all, but season 6, right? You expect the final like season to be like completely like the polished experience that you expected from the game at launch, but we never get in Call of Duty. And then you have all these broken elements and people like speed running around with very suspicious gameplay, but you don't know. It's like, no, I don't know, man. They're not speed hacking. That's the bug of the equipment that this developer put in the game and haven't yet fixed. But they're also doing something very suspicious because, like, you know, or you're getting melted instantly, like headshotted, like immediately, And it's like, yeah, I'm getting deleted like immediately. No, but that's the new battle rifle. It's just broken right now. It's like, dude, this is the last few weeks we have of this game, dude. You know, even if you wanted this to be like a fun experience, like, okay, okay, we acknowledge, and I acknowledge the fact that having a no recoil weapon or a weapon that makes you like move insanely fast while you're running, like while you're shooting and all very accurately, right? Say that is something like, okay, that's fun, right? Yeah, it is fun. Just make a playlist where those weapons are like that. Like your final playlist can be like, oh, everything's busted, right? Everything's busted, broken, OP, right? I mean, maybe that's what we'll get in the rewind. Like they're going to do like one final event, like the rewind of the year or something like that. It'd be a pretty interesting playlist where every weapon or every like super OP broken aspect of the game throughout the year is usable in that playlist. Like use this weapon if you want this broken aspect of it, or use this, and it's all just complete broken mess of a playlist. But that localizes that kind of fun element to that broken playlist. And then it's not disturbing, and it's not like not in your face like, oh yeah, it's the final few weeks and it's busted. The game is busted. Like, you know. I'm telling you, also, I'm not joking. The amount of people that are going on like crazy high streaks these last 2 evenings, particularly in the evening. So I think genuinely, like, I don't think they're good players. I'm almost confident the hackers are abusing the game the last few days. I'm almost certain. Dude, I don't see this fucking level of like craziness like usually. Like in other games or anything like this. It's specific to COD, and it's usually like someone doing something very sus. I understand like if I was going against pro players, I would understand. Like, okay, yeah, they're gonna shit on me, right? But I can assure you, these guys are not pros. And they'll never be. You put them on a LAN connection, they'll be fucking dog shit. I'm telling you, they're doing something suspicious, and they get away with it for too long in this game. Whatever. Anyway, bonus section. We're going to grind out the battle rifle, and I'll probably regret it because it's evening time and the D-gens, like I said, are out to play. It's okay. It's fine. Whatever. I actually do like the idea, though. It would be a pretty freaking cool idea. What's up? Is it? Try the proxy chat. I mean, I know, man, that ball thing, I got super lucky. Like people like doing it, like suddenly, like I was dying so much trying to do it, right? And then suddenly out of nowhere, the people just started trying to help each other get the challenge completed. Just try to reach out people, like maybe turn on proxy chat on and be like, yo, please help me with the ball thing, and see if that works out, dude. I suspect that's what people were doing, and that's why suddenly people started helping out. Because see, that's the thing that's a weird thing about that Purgatory map, dude. I feel like if you're there trying to like farm kills and do like sweat it out, you are absolutely missing the point of that playlist. That playlist is there to like, hopefully the community realizes like, yo, just help each other out with this one and you'll get your final reward kind of thing. And that's the only point of that playlist. You don't get good officer rank from it. The battle pass progression is decent, but I don't know, time-wise, I think it's not as good as playing some of the other modes. I presume you're leveling up your weapons, but like this is end year, dude. Why are you leveling up like so desperately trying to complete some weapon challenges at this point? And in that playlist in like particular, try to reach out to people with proxy chat and see if they'll help out, man. I know. That's the thing. The random like sweats in that lobby is so stupid, man. There was one dude, man, just drove me insane. He was just camping his balls off and just picking off people like across the map. And it's like, dude, what are you fucking doing, man? People are just trying to help each other out. Like the joke was like, even when I was like doing the vehicle challenge, like there's someone who got the vehicle stuck in a tunnel, and I spent like, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes trying to get the vehicle unstuck. And then just as I got the vehicle unstuck, 2 people dropped down. And I'm like, oh God, they're just going to thirst me, right? I'm like, these idiots are just going to kill me now that I've got this stupid thing out. And they just stood still. They just stood still, let me run them over. I was shocked. I was blown away, dude. Use proxy chat, see if that works out, man. I don't know, man. If I wasn't using proxy chat, but there are the good ones there that might just stand in front of the ball if you say like please or something. I don't know. Fuck. But yeah. What to do? I lost track of what I was saying beyond that. I was bitching out like hackers, but it doesn't matter, I guess. The truth is there are good ones there, and hopefully like someone will help you out if you maybe ask for it and someone hears you. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, when I was doing the ball thing, so that dude on the tower was pissing me off because he just kept on killing me while I was trying to do that ball thing, and it was just, or some other third party would like thirst me and all, and it was just driving me insane. And then suddenly I dropped down, and there's like 3 or 4 people just willing to stand right in front of the ball. They weren't shooting back, and it made life so good. So maybe, I don't know, man. Fuck. I can imagine though, man. If like there wasn't those people, it would have probably pissed me off doing those challenges. The ball one too. I mean, I think the key to completing these challenges on Purgatory Island is just don't give a shit about your KD. It means nothing in that like playlist, dude. Who cares? Just keep dropping on the ball, shoot it, like keep shooting it, get killed third party, doesn't matter. Drop back in, drop in the same spot. Just keep doing it, rinse and repeat until you get your 3 kills. If you get like too fixated about like, no, I need a good KD, I don't want to die so much and all, that mode is going to just be horrible. It'll just be the worst experience ever. Like you have to just sort of like shut your brain off and be like, this mode is meaningless. Just let me go for the challenge. And the same, like, man, dude, how many people were thirsting me when I was trying to get vehicles? My God, it's like so stupid. It's like, yo, just give it up, man. Who cares? Like either camping the like vehicle spawns, or you'll like land the vehicle next to like a mercenary spawn thing, and you'll have like 3 people jumping you, and it's like, dude, come on, give me a break, dude. I'm just trying to get these mercenary kills here. They do. I'm sure there will be people that will help. And like I said, even if you can't find help, just who cares about the deaths? Just keep dropping and shooting the ball until you get those, like, it hits someone and you like get the eliminations. I mean, even if you down them, like, I'm not 100% certain about this one, but I think if the ball hits the enemy and it downs them, and then like an enemy team kills the like person, you get credit for the ball elimination, I think. Because that did happen one time. Like for the first one I did, I slammed the ball into like 3 people, and I guess 1 person got downed. And I'm certain like the other guys must have shot him a little bit while he was down, but then he bled out and I got credit for the kill. So just, if you down them, just leave them down, like with the ball, and hopefully they'll bleed out and give you the credit for it too. Anyway, I'll be doing bonus section. I'll chit chat with you if you want more. Give me a second. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you want. I know what I got distracted. I really like the idea of like a final playlist where all these broken elements, like I said, are condensed into that playlist. So you can have like the absurd fun of just absolute brokenness, like the broken battle rifle where there's all like, have no recoil on all weapons, have that fast movement from the like grip thing, have, things like just absolutely absurd brokenness to the game, but just condense it all into a single playlist. I think that would be a ridiculous way to end the game, right? Like end the thing, and just have like an event tied to it where the challenges are tied to it or something, like, have strafe kills, or have like, I don't know, no recoil kills, I don't know, whatever, right? Headshot kills, right? Headshot kills, strafe kills. What else was broken in this game? Dude, there's so many. Oh, the sniper. Use the like RPK sniper, right? Or something like that. Just have it all broken in, but put it all in one playlist and let the other playlist play normally with like actual functioning things and you want to see the game in its pure, final, polished state, you play regular playlist. You want to see the game in its absolute degenerate state that was season after season had some element of degen, right? Degen elements. Condense that into a single playlist. That could be a really fun way to end the year. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my other streams if you haven't already. And I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, I mean, I didn't properly know what Purgatory was. I had to look it up. But after figuring out exactly what it was, the camo is a fitting mastery reward, for sure.